Welcome to the Halloween special of MoleDark. What's different about this, you ask? Quiet, Jack. I'm doing a dramatic speech here. It's in the dark. That's what. I'm playing Dark Souls in the dark. I did think about playing another game, a scarier game, such as I tried out Soma, which is a game from the makers of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. In fact, I recorded about half an hour of me playing that, and when it got to the scary bit, I just quit, because that's the sort of person I am. If things get too tough or too scary, I just give up. So I thought, this is, Dark Souls is a game that's a bit scary sometimes, and I'm going to a scary place in it. I'm back in the catacombs, as you can see, so why not just play that in the dark, and that'll count as a Halloween thing. I don't know. Leave me alone. I don't like scary games. I can deal with scary films. They're totally fine. Deal with scary books. Games are just too close for comfort. Like, when I'm in control of what's going on, I'm in control of whether I live or die. That's too much. That's just too much for me, man. Too much, man. I can't deal with it. It's terrifying. So, like, Amnesia was a game that I played for about an hour until I saw the monster first, and then I just went, actually, you know what? No. And I turned it off. That was a long time ago that happened. I'd hoped I'd matured enough to be able to handle their next game, Soma, but I hadn't. It got very scary. I'm not gonna upload that half-hour video because it doesn't even get that scary. Like, it just begins to look like it might be scary soon. And I was like, no, I realize now that I shouldn't have begun this enterprise. Like, I should have known. I shouldn't have, like, arrogantly thought, like, I'm gonna record myself in the dark playing a scary game, because that's gonna be Halloween-y and fun for all the family. It was terrifying, okay? I hated it, and I can't do that again. If I'm gonna play Soma or any other scary game, then I'm gonna wait till it's light outside, or I'm gonna put the lights on. I'm gonna have Jacques here in the background to help me out, reassure me that everything's okay, and I'm gonna just, I'm not necessarily going to film myself if I play a scary game. Sorry. I know you're supposed to. That's the big thing that everyone does now. I thought maybe it would be my path to success. Since I didn't get that job, I thought maybe I would finally be able to make a living off something. All this creative stuff that I poured my heart into, I thought, fine, you know what? I'm going to do the easy thing. I'm going to play scary games on YouTube, and it's going to make me a load of money. Guess what? I can't even do that. Okay? Are you happy now? You happy, world? This is what you've reduced me to. I'm just playing Dark Souls in the dark. Happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy this. Oh god, why am I back here again? I know why I'm back here. I should actually explain a little bit. I was browsing through my items and I found a couple that were actually quite interesting. One of them is not in here. Where is it? Oh god, I can't remember where it is now. There it is. Skull Lantern. So, I picked this up from one of the Necromancer guys. I hadn't read the item description until now. It says, this lantern alights the tomb of the giants. Nito's light-devouring domain of death. Let's just gloss over that bit. So I guess I can go in the Tomb of Giants. It might be a bit easier now. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Another thing that I noticed, if I can find it. Black Eye Orb says, invade world of murderer of firekeeper. So if I invade the world of the murderer of a firekeeper, I can defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. Does that mean I can get the Firelink Shrine back up and running again? Is that how that works? Does it mean I have to fight another player? I don't know. It's all very mysterious, but I need to read the item descriptions more, because sometimes it is actually quite informative. I'm going to try and kill this guy first, just because I'm in the area. And I thought it'd be nice to drop in on him and try and kill him, you know. It's the Dark Souls way. Hi. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just saying hi. You're not a member of that cat covenant, are you? Everyone seems to be in the bloody cat covenant. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't realize they were part of the covenant. I wouldn't have done it if I had. Jeez, I think you're making a big deal out of this. Okay. Oh god, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm way too close to him. I'm way too close. This isn't gonna go well. Oh god, no, no, no! Okay, now that I'm past him, I could just have a look and see what the hell is over here, because it might just be this. In fact, it is just this. What is it? Eye of Death. In fact, 3 Eyes of Death, to be more specific. So, what do they do? I mean, I've got them now. I could just bloody well... Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, 9,000 souls might be worth trying to get back. Aside from that, there's no real reason to try and fight him again. Like, I guess it would be good to get his souls, but like, apart from that, I don't know if there's any reason to actually bother with him. See if I can get my souls back, and then I will move on. It's not a big deal if I can't. I mean, I've leveled up a few times recently. I did a bit more leveling in Darkroot Garden off video. Yeah, the cat covenants aren't happy with me, but you know, what can you do about that? They just decided they don't like me for some reason. You know, cats. Temperamental. Right, Shaq? Okay. Oh god. Jesus, how are you so close to me? Scimitar. Is that how you say that? Scimitar? So I'm gonna say it. Scimitar. I'm gonna try and use that in conversation tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, let's try and get these souls back. I can see them glowing off in the distance. I think they might be beyond the gargoyle, though. Still, if I got past them last time, I can do it again. God damn it. And then I can just run away. Or at least try and die on this side of the gargoyle. So I don't have to... Okay, so they're right there. Let's try this. Okay. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. Get out of there. Abort. Abort. Okay, right. Okay, so if I'm... Just make sure I'm over here rather than anywhere else, and then... Oh, you're doing that now, are you? I killed your friend in the Darkroot Garden and I'll kill you. God damn it. Ow. Okay, let's just... Oh god. Invading my personal space here. Well, should be easier to get my souls back now. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to bloody well bonfire in that horrible place that I got stuck and hated. That's what's spooky about this episode. That's the spooky twist for Halloween. Can't think of anything else spooky that I could be doing. I could have worn a costume or something, like in real life, but not great with costumes in general. They tend to be quite sort of obviously homemade and made of various stationery or whatever it comes to hand. One time I was a stationary gnome. I had like a padded envelope on my head. I think I had like a beard that was a post-it note and various other... Wasn't my best work, but I was trying a bit. A bit. Not that much. I don't really try for Halloween these days. I should make more of an effort. If I had money, I would make more of an effort. So, you know, like and subscribe, and maybe sometime I'll be able to monetize this. Who am I kidding? I can't even play Soma. I don't stand a chance in the cutthroat world of YouTube. I'd need to be freaking out and like really exaggerated. Oh my god! 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 I'll try out that style in a future video, see how it does. I'll look at the stats and see if that does way better than my other videos. I'll maybe switch to that permanently. I don't even know what the scary things in Soma are. That's the annoying thing. Like, I think there's robots involved in it. I think. And it was just scary. It was just a scary, dark place, and I didn't want to be there anymore, okay? There were noises. And a prompt came up saying, you might want to sneak around to avoid being detected. And I was like, being detected by what? I haven't seen anything yet. And that freaked me out. For all I know, the game is just that. There's not actually any monsters. It's just making you think there are going to be monsters soon for the entire game. That would be absolutely terrifying if that was the case. Oh god, hello. Huh. I was going down, you were going up. Sorry about that, that was awkward. Right. Anyone else coming up? I'm coming up, so you better get the party started. Okay, this is where you can drop down. And there was a Black Knight there, but he's dead now. There's more skeletons, aren't there? Yeah, there totally are. There are skeletons. I don't care what they pretend. Yeah. And out here... Oh goody, it's my worst nightmare. Skeleton wheel things. Everyone's favourite. Oh god, I don't want to go out here. Lyra. Bloody hell, I hate this place so much. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, you can... Where did you even go? Where did you go? Did you just clip into a wall or something? I didn't kill it, because I didn't get souls. Okay. It looked like it just fell out of the world there. Which normally I might be annoyed about because I don't get the souls, but in the case of those things, any way that I can just dispose of them is fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Hi. Remember me. I can kill them in 2 hits now, which is a big improvement. Last time it took 3, and that was just too many to do consistently when they're also spinning at me and killing me. Okay, this seems like it might be a bit easier now, but I don't want to speak too soon. This could still be the nightmare that I remember it as. Also feel like I can see better now, but maybe I just set my TV differently or something. I'll go away. Oh my god, right, okay. I'm remembering why I don't like you now. But still, you're nowhere near as bad as you were. Okay. I'm fine. Totally fine. What the hell is that? You seeing that? It's like a... Is that just a body part that's randomly, like, glitching around in the ground? I think it is. Oh yeah, like, it's just... That's weird, okay. Never mind. Right. Do I want to bonfire in here? That's another question that I do not know the answer to. But I'm gonna go do it. Why not? I'm better now than I was then. I'm much better. I can deal with this. And I have a weird ember which I want to talk to this guy about and see if he can do anything with it. Right, okay. Weird ember. Hit me. Wait, you don't? Oh, I can upgrade this into a fire gargoyle's halberd. Loses a bit of... I guess because it's not upgraded to like +8 like this, but... Would it be worth you doing this on the original halberd just so that I still have my gargoyle's one, because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin my best weapon. Let's... yeah, maybe... I don't know, because this might be the better long-term strategy. Oh, God. Okay, let's do it on the halberd, because I'm losing less... I'm losing a lot less damage potential here. There we go. Right. Okay, I'll leave it for now. I won't switch weapons right now, but that's interesting. I'll try out that fire one and see how it goes a little bit later when I'm not in such a horrible place. Right. Okay. Interesting. Right, I could level up soon if I can actually kill some more of these things without dying. Let's try and do that, because I don't want to lose all these souls. Hi. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all again. Oh, for God's sake. I got totally trapped there. At least I can get my souls back easily, though. Oh god, why did I come back here? Having horrible flashbacks. Come over here, you. Much easier to deal with like that, though. 2 hits makes a world of difference compared to 3. 3 hits just made them an unbelievably annoying enemy. And they're still pretty annoying, but not to the same degree, at least so far. Oh god. Hello. Oh. Also, using the shields properly helps a lot here. I wasn't really doing that in the last video where I was stuck down here. Like, looking back at it, I was trying to dodge them way too much when I should have just been holding my shield up. That was one of my main problems, I think. Okay. This place seems a lot less intimidating now, I have to say. I know that I can escape from it. I know the way out. I don't feel like I've dropped into a prison that I'm never gonna escape from, so that goes a long way. You guys, please explode. Thank you, thank you. Okay, do I have enough to level up now? Must be nearly enough. No, not quite. Okay, kill some more wheelie things, and then I'll be good. Oh, you over here. Come and play with me. Hello. Okay, yeah, this is not the nightmare it once was. This is the satisfying thing about Dark Souls compared to other games. Like, I've never felt such a difference between fighting an enemy when I first meet them and then fighting them later on when I have a bit more experience and know the strategy to deal with them. Like, it's such a huge gulf. With most games it's not necessarily that big. Stamina maybe? Just comparing the numbers. I think you get diminishing returns the higher the stats get, so like pumping up my vitality more I think doesn't do as much. It still does a bit. Well, let's go with endurance since that's fairly low at the moment. Get all my vital stats up to 20, that'd be a good start, and then I can... Wow, I'm level 54, Jesus. Didn't really notice that happening, but I guess I have been farming quite a lot of souls. Wow, okay. Hope I'm not just cheesing my way through this game by being over-leveled for it. I mean, I have heard, like, one of the sort of mantras that you're supposed to live by in Dark Souls is, if it feels like you're cheesing something, you're not. It's just how you're supposed to do it. So maybe, like, that, maybe it's fine. Like, you know, you take any advantage you can get over these bastards, basically. They don't really play fair, so why should you? And, like, I've defeated so many enemies by, like, getting them stuck in a doorway or something. That's more of a cheat than leveling up. Leveling up is part of the game. You're just supposed to do that. Okay, right. Doing alright here. Can deal with you wheel things now, just about. Not saying I like you, but I feel like we've almost reached an understanding now. I don't like you, you don't like me, but we can coexist, by which I mean I can kill you. And exist alongside your dead body. Yeah. If only the world could embrace that sort of message. Okay, right, here's the place where the boss was that I killed when you weren't looking. Sorry about that. But I'm now going to go to the Tomb of Giants. Oh dear. Which I'm not sure if I've ever shown on a video, actually, so if this is your only exposure to Dark Souls, first of all, sorry for ruining Dark Souls. Second, get ready for a very dark place. Get ready to see why I didn't come here again after the first time. Right, so look, that's basically what I have to deal with. Look at that. Look at this void here. Right, okay, so now, though, I have this. Does it go in a shield hand? I'm guessing it does. Is that actually doing anything? Yeah, yes, okay, look at that. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's a big difference. Like, look at if I do this. Vroom. Vroom. Okay, nice. Still gonna have to bloody well fight these horrible giant skeletons in the dark, but at least I can almost see what I'm doing now. Hello. Okay, and I also don't have a shield. I need to remember that. Bloody hell. Can I even get back onto here? Yes, good. I'm gonna try and lure him backwards over here so that I can fight him in a more familiar and light area. Come over here. Come on. Get over here. Oh god, I keep forgetting I don't have a shield. This is a nightmare. Okay. Well, not having a shield is a big problem. Maybe what I need to do is switch quickly between the shield and that. Right, let's have another, let's strategize a bit here. Black Knight shield there. Skull Lantern here. Can quickly switch between them by doing that. So, God, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? There's not a way to hold them both at once, but then I mean, I could probably hold one in my other hand, but then I wouldn't have the weapon, which is also a fairly key part of the equation, I think. So, not sure there is an ideal solution here. But we can try and work with what we have. Okay, I'm dead. These guys are still capable of being a right pain in the arse. Good to know you haven't changed too much. Skelly wheels. Oops. Oh well, dropped the lid of my water bottle, so probably going to spill water all over myself in a minute, but spooky. Nice to have a hint of danger on Halloween. Hope you're having a happy Halloween, or whenever you're watching this. I've never been trick-or-treating, you know. I feel like I missed out. Seems like a rite of passage, somehow. Going to strangers' houses and demanding something for nothing. Would have been good practice for later going on to claim benefits. Sorry for stealing your hard-earned money, taxpayers, but... you know, I just couldn't be bothered working, really. I'm not on benefits anymore, so you don't have to be annoyed. If you want me to reimburse you, I will happily pay 1p to each of you, because that's probably more than you've ever paid to me in the course of our lives. I'll pay you 1p, and then I will resent you instead, because the balance has been swung back in your direction. Does that make sense? Yeah. What I'm saying is just... please don't hate me. Thank you. Goodbye. You're getting free entertainment right now. What else do you want? Look, this is what your tax dollars are going towards. They're not. Like, I'm not even on benefits now. I wasn't on them for that long. Shut up, stop. Anyway, I bet you've like taken taxpayer money as well. Don't you lie to me. Bet you've used the NHS or the education system or something like that. You've done something that's cost me money. Actually, have I ever paid taxes? I probably have, actually, yeah. VAT, that's tax. Trying to think if I've ever been earning enough money to actually have to pay tax on it. Oh dear. Let's not dwell on any of this. Not painting me in the most likeable of lights, but you know, if you're the sort of person who resents people with mental illnesses for costing you a few pence in taxes, then you're not a very nice person anyway, so I don't really care what you think of me, so I guess that's the crux of the matter. I wrote a big blog post about benefits and such recently, and yeah, not really sure why. I was just kind of feeling like I needed to write something because I was in a weird mood, and for some reason that was the thing that I want to write about. Because I feel like people are so, like, I don't know, what's the word, they just don't want to talk about it. They either don't want to talk about it, or they want to talk about how disgraceful it is that people, some people claim benefits. So I just kind of wanted to write something that wasn't that, and that was encouraging people to claim them if they're entitled to them, because it's kind of important that people do if they're struggling. Oh god, no. Okay, I know there's another one right nearby. There's another one, there it is. Right, god damn it, go away. I hate you, I hate you. I hate you, skeleton. It's weird that the same tabloids who are so venomous in their hatred for benefit claimants don't hear them saying much about the giant skeleton problem in our society these days. They're ominously silent on that. I wonder why that could be. Connect the dots, people. Wake up. I'm not saying our tabloids are run by giant skeleton people, but... Actually, I am saying that. That's literally the truth. So... spread the word. I was watching a bit of, like... Actually, that sounds bad if I say it like that. I was going to say I was watching some videos about conspiracy theories. I was watching videos, like, about how conspiracy theories are mostly nonsense. And... you know. Well, I think that is almost certainly true. I sometimes don't like the arrogance with which people, like, claim to know for absolute certain. Like, there are some that are just absolutely obviously nonsense, like the flat earth thing. Like, there's just so much evidence for that that it would be utterly impossible to, like, cover up the fact that the world is flat. Like, so there are too many people who know. Like, I can't claim to have done the experiments myself to prove it's round, but I know there are experiments that I could do to do that, and I trust that enough people have tried and discovered that it is actually round that I'm like, I don't really need to do it myself, do I? Oh god, I'm just... This video is gonna be like... I did say I wanted more views, so maybe this is gonna be the one that really gets people arguing in the comments. Firstly about benefit claimants, and then about, like, whether the earth is flat. What else can I talk about? Oh god, I don't even want to mention some of the other things I could talk about that would generate discussion. Let's just move on. Let's just play a nice game, shall we? Please forget all the serious stuff in the world and... let's just play this. Let's just play Dark Souls, shall we? Can we just agree on that? Have a nice spooky time on Halloween. If you're watching this at home and you haven't already, then why not turn out the lights and get a bit spooky? Let's get a bit spooky together. That sounds oddly suggestive. I don't mean it like that, honestly. I don't think of you in that way. I just mean, like, literally, let's have a jolly old time in the dark together. No. I mean, let's... Oh god. I just mean... let's have a little fumble around under the covers. No. What am I saying? I've lost what I was saying originally, so... nothing I say is making any sense. Oh god. This is the most I've regretted saying stuff on one of these videos so far. Like, I feel like there's like 4 things that I shouldn't have said that I've said already. Shall we make it an even 5? Actually, 5 is not even, is it? There's 5. It's another thing I regret. Okay. Focus on the game, Alex. Stop getting political or weirdly conspiratorial or... oh god, or weirdly flirty with the viewer. This isn't that sort of video. I'm not a cam girl. I don't have my cleavage showing. Do I? Oh no, I don't. Good. Yeah. And it's all fine. It's all fine. Oh god, hello. Oh god, I hate you. I hate you. Am I actually going to get anywhere in the Valley of keep saying Valley of Giants. The Tomb of Giants. Or is it just going to be like last time where I get killed by the second one over and over again? Like, it's... doesn't seem like a nice place, to be honest. For God's sake! There we go. How have you been, anyway? Hope you've been well. I've been alright. What the hell am I supposed to do? Am I genuinely supposed to fight those things without a shield? Or I could just do it in the dark and ignore the fact that I have this thing. It's just... it's so useful having this thing. I'm scared I'm gonna fall off. It's happened before. I'm sure it will happen again. God, no. Not a fan of you, mate. Oh, God. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, well, guess that's something. There we go. Right. I can at least use the skull lantern in between fighting skeletons. Like when I'm going from one skeleton to another, I can use it to light the way. I just have to learn the lay of the land as I'm going along, then switch to the shield, fight in the dark, kill the skeleton, switch back to the lantern again. Whoa, there's lava down there. I don't remember seeing that before. I wonder if I'm anywhere close to the Valley of the Drakes, like, or any of the other places that I've been to in this game. Like, there's so many places. Okay, there's eyes over there. There's something making noises over there. Is it something firing arrows at me? Can't tell. But there's definitely a skeleton over here. If I can just... Right, I just have a very little space to work with here, so I need to be careful. Oh God, he's gonna knock me off. Please don't knock me off. Okay, I knocked him off. Yes. Is he dead? Please be dead. Yes, he's dead. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, don't want to slide down there. Don't want... Okay, yeah, there is something firing arrows at me, but it's not hitting me, so... Don't really care. Oh. I thought there was a way down here, but I don't think there is. Well, there's scrolls down there, but I don't want to... don't really want to risk... Oh God, I'm going to have to slide down here. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, why are there so many of you things in the darkness? I hate it, I hate it. Oh God, no. Ooh, is that another one? That is another one. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Oh god, no, 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 don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't like this at all. Be nice if I could find the light switch while I'm in here and then turn it on so I never have to... Oh no. Am I dead? I'm not dead. How am I not dead? That is what I would like to know. I have no Estus flasks left. I'm stumbling around in the dark. Oh god. There's things firing at me from above. But I'm alive, damn it. And that's all that matters. Oh god, there's one of them over there. Right, let's... Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, right, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. What if I just run past them all? What about that, eh? What if I just ignore them and run past? This is gonna go so well for me. Well, you know. This is a nightmare, this place. This is an appropriate Halloween location, though, you've got to admit. Like, this game can be scary. Like, I think because I've learned how it works and I'm kind of used to the controls and I you know, I don't know what to expect, but exactly, but I know what sort of thing to expect. That makes it more reasonable to deal with than something like Soma, where I don't even know what the rule set is, really. Like, Soma was just scary because of the unknown. When you've already killed a bunch of monsters in a game, that's less scary. The scariest part is before you even see the monsters. It's kind of like I was saying with the interview on the last episodes, like, the worst part, by far, was the lead up to it. As soon as you see the people who are interviewing you, I think something clicks in your head and you go, okay, they're just people. They're people like I would, you know, meet in any other situation. Like, they're not special sort of elite people who are actually, you know, gonna... I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. They're not uber people. Sounds wrong, that, but you know what I mean. They're not different, really. They're just people. In the same way that when you defeat a monster in this, it makes you feel better. I don't know what I was saying there. I start so many analogies with such confidence, and then by the end they just all fall apart. I noticed that's something that I do a lot. I probably should just stop trying to be clever and draw parallels between things, because clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about most of the time. Yeah, everything's different from everything else. Never compare two things. You'll find... I mean, any analogy always falls apart. That's the thing about analogies, I guess, isn't it? Like... nothing's identical to anything else. Unless it is actually identical, in which case you don't need the analogy to tell you that. Did that sound clever? Am I sounding clever here? I hope so. Like and subscribe if I sound clever. Oh dear. Should I just not upload this episode? I feel like I've said too many things that were possibly contentious. So let's keep going. Donald Trump's a complete dick, isn't he? It's not that contentious, is it? I mean, I guess it is in certain parts of the internet, but they're the parts that I tend to avoid, so... And YouTube comments would never get out of control and bad, would they? So, it's perfectly fine to say that here. I think about turning the YouTube comments off sometimes, just because it would stress me out less. Like, I genuinely don't know if I would want to look at a YouTube comment if I got one. I might just go like, oh, I got a comment, that's nice. I'm not going to look at it, but hopefully it's a nice one. Because I would just assume that it wouldn't be a nice one. Based on my previous experience of YouTube comments. Okay, did I kill that guy? Don't know where that guy is. I don't think I got souls from him, did I? Oh, I did just now. That's nice. He took a while to die. Oh dear. What if I just don't bother fighting that guy? I don't need to, do I? He's just over there in the dark. He doesn't need me messing about with him. Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh well. Okay, fair enough. It happened before. It's annoying. I know that. Okay, fine. I don't mind. Wish it didn't, like, disconnect you from the game entirely. Like, it could just disconnect you from the online stuff. The online stuff is not an absolutely fundamental part of the game. It's nice to have, but you don't need it, so it'd be nice if it just, like, left you in the game but removed the online stuff. I'm sure there are technical reasons why that would be difficult to do, but it can't be impossible. And I know about these things as a layman who hasn't a clue about game development. Losing my discipline now. I just want to get back there, but it's not going to happen if I play like this. Come here, you. God. It's lovely when that happens. It's like getting a nice, gentle massage with a spiked wheel. Let me through. Oh, I hate you. 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 Oh my god. I'm back to that place again. It is a cliche, but a lot of the difficulty of this game does come down to impatience. Like, because I know that I can deal with these guys, I'm like, I'm not dealing with them properly, because I'm like, I should be able to deal with these guys easily, so I'm not even going to try that hard. And in the process, I'm just getting absolutely slaughtered by them over and over again. It's silly. It's a lesson that I just haven't learned yet, apparently. I need to take my time and be methodical. Oh god, right, okay. Methodical time. Right, let's go. Right, stay calm, be methodical. Let's be very, very methodical. 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 Oh god, come on, right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Calm, calm, calm. Calm, 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 calm. Collected. Methodical. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh god, come on. Right. Right. That's all good. That's all good. Everything's fine. You guys come over here. It's all okay, because I'm using my method. Using my very calm, rational methods of murdering the fuck out of you! Why don't you just die, you bastard thing? Come on. Oh god, no! Why? Okay, Estes. Die. And again, I say die. Right, okay, there we go. You're dead. Is that all the skelly wheels dead? It better be. Bloody skelly wheels, I hate them. I hate them so much. Right, okay. So have another go at the Tomb of the Giants. Still turning out to be harder than I would ideally like, but we'll see. Maybe I can run past most of them. What if I focus on running past them this time? I just want to get a lay of the land, work out where I want to go, so that I know what direction I'm heading. Because the problem at the moment is I'm just stumbling around in pitch blackness without a clue where to go next. So I don't have like a safe zone to aim for beyond all the skeletons. If I had one of those, I might be able to find a more reliable way of getting there. So let's try that. Let's focus on exploring for now. Let's not worry about killing them. It's easy to say before they start hitting you with their big swords. Right, okay. Let's go. Let's go for it. I wonder if there's a shortcut that leads down. Probably not. If there is, I don't think I'm really qualified to find it yet. Oh, hello, wait a minute. Go down here. I may have just completely screwed myself, but oh well, that's not the first time that's happened. Okay, there's a guy over there. Okay, right, let's try and kill this guy. Oh, there's another one behind him as well. Why, there's so many of you, you horrible things. I hate you. Oh. Oh my god, how did that not kill me? That did though. Oh dear, well, I found a way down. I don't know where I am now, but at least I have an alternative route. It's not much better than the main route, but it's always good to have options. Makes you feel a little bit less helpless, which is sometimes what you need to win the psychological battle. Right, okay. Let's get this one first, because I know it's going to come after me anyway. There we go. Okay. This is my method. I've decided. My very easy method just speeds up murdering skeletons. What do they do now that Pluto's not a planet? That little, what do you call it, mnemonic doesn't work anymore. I mean, I guess you can just chop off the last word, but because mine was my very easy method, just speeds up naming planets. I think I've heard other variants on that, but some clever person will have come up with. One of the geniuses at NASA will have been on the case. I'm sure there's a guy at NASA whose job is, or a girl, whose job is just to come up with that stuff. Like, that mnemonic, update that mnemonic as necessary. They probably had a very easy sort of few decades working there, and then when Pluto got reclassified, they were like, oh god, no, I have no shit, got to do some work now. I wonder if they've cracked it yet, or if they're still beavering away, just like writing down possible mnemonics and then crumpling them up, throwing them in the bin. If you're watching this as you're trying to write your mnemonic device at NASA, then I wish you the best of luck. Can I? This seems very risky. I was correct about that. Should have gone with my instinct. Well, in a way it's nice to be back in a little rhythm, isn't it? Last episode was quite unpredictable with all the twists and turns and everything. Joining a cat-based cult, not cult, covenant. Don't know what the difference is really. And then immediately accidentally betraying them and had them turning on me. All that stuff. Nice to be back to the predictable business of... Oh god, I'm not even holding my shield up because I've got a skull lantern instead. Predictable business of getting slaughtered by these guys and then falling down a big pit. That's what Dark Souls is all about, really. Oh dear. So far, there haven't been too many episodes in a row that are just me doing the same thing over and over. I'm afraid at some point that I'm going to get to a stage where I literally am making no progress. And I'm just, like, in the same area, fighting the same things for multiple episodes in a row. And much as I hope that doesn't happen, I think it might be inevitable. Just to warn you, that may happen, and I accept no responsibility. I basically accept no responsibility for anything in this playthrough. Despite the fact it's all my fault that it's happening, I am shifting the blame to you for bothering to watch it, because why? You're definitely more to blame than I am here. Like, you can't blame... It's like blaming the cigarette manufacturers for people smoking. I mean, I kind of do to some extent, but also, you know, why? You're doing it to yourself, really. Okay. Oh, God. Why not go out there and climb a tree or something? I don't know. I guess that's not that much more pointful. It's not really an opposite to pointless, is there? I guess that's not that much more pointful than watching this. I mean, you could watch this in a tree. Why not try that someday? If you're watching this in a tree, like and subscribe. And carve the address of this video into the bark so that some other person can discover the wonders of this series. Spread the good word. If you're eating alphabet soup, then spell out the address. Actually, I don't think you can do that because it has upper and lowercase and numbers and symbols and stuff, which most brands of alphabet soup probably don't have, unless you get one of the really good ones. Like, get one of the really expensive. Tesco's own brand alphabet soup will not have that. Is alphabet soup still a thing? I guess alphabeti spaghetti is like basically the same thing but with less liquid. Yeah, the really posh alphabet soup has like semicolons and stuff in it. In Terrabangs. How would you have a semicolon in alphabet soup? It would just be a comma and a full stop, wouldn't it? I don't think most kinds probably don't even have that, though. It's kind of disgraceful, if you ask me. Oh god, I shouldn't laugh at my own stupid thoughts, but they've started putting smileys in alphabet soup now. I don't approve of that. Which again is just two full stops and a bracket, but I don't think they should be. I don't think they should do that because it's just encouraging people to make smileys out of them. Can't think of any more alphabet soup related jokes. Sorry. Again, this is why I'm not a professional improviser. Like, a good improviser would have a good 10 minutes on alphabet soup there. All the different sort of... the politics of alphabet soup, how alphabet soup has changed, what the teens are doing with alphabet soup. Something to do with selfies. That would tie in somehow. I don't know how it would, unless you have like a way of recreating your own face in the alphabet soup. Which would just be like... I mean, that would just be like any sort of food that is grainy. Like, then you're just getting down to pixels. Like, it would just be pixel soup, and you could just rearrange the pixels in whatever configuration you wanted. And that's basically just like rice or something, isn't it? That's not a new thing. That's not like a millennial trend, is like rice and... What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. It's late. I'm sitting in the dark. I'm playing Dark Souls, talking to myself about bloody alphabet soup. What happened to my life? You know, 6 years ago, I graduated university with a first in English. You know, one of my lecturers said I was very promising, I could have a great career ahead of me. And look at me now. Where did it go wrong? I mean, it's probably too many answers to that question to go into here. I mean, you could say that it started to go wrong even before university. The seeds were certainly there. You could say it was... maybe it all went wrong, like, before I was even born. Maybe... like, if, like me, you're a skeptic about free will and you're not sure that that's really a thing, then you might say, well, it was always going to go this way. The universe is just a... like, clockwork machine ticking away, and all the pieces were already in place before I was born. And, you know, it was always going to turn out this way. I was always going to be sitting here on the day before Halloween, playing Dark Souls in the dark, talking about alphabet soup. I mean, what's more likely? That is the product of a chaotic, random universe, or that there is a god that has planned all this, or that it's something that I've actively chosen to do using my free will. I mean, who would choose this life? Who? Anyway, let's get my skull lantern back out and go about my business. Sorry, I feel like I brought us down now. Brought the mood of the video right down. I'm happy enough. Just reflecting on the absurdity of existence. You know, we all have to do it sometimes. Oh god. What did I do last time? Did I like... oh yeah, I fell down here. And then I found another way down from here. That looked like it was going to kill me, but didn't quite kill me. Yeah, there we go. And then there's a guy in there. There's a guy in the darkness there. Can I drop down again? I don't think I can. I could drop down... actually, I could drop down there. It looks like there's a way down. Again, I never learn, do I? Oh dear. Always ends the same way. I think the real reason that millennials can't afford houses is they're spending too much money on alphabet soup. Like, not the Tesco brand, the actual I think Oxford actually do a brand of alphabet soup that's like the high-end sort of thing, or maybe it's Cambridge. It's one of those ones. I think actually maybe I'm not sure. They might both have done one at some point, but like I think one of them has survived and the other. I think it's Oxford that survived. Like, and you know that's the high-end brand of alphabet soup. And if millennials would just buy Tesco's own brand, that'll be fine. But they want the bloody, they want the semicolon. That's the problem with young people today. They want the semicolon. So, you know, they can't get a house. I like semicolons. I use them a fair bit, not as much as I used to. Like in early drafts of my book, The War of Undoing, on sale now, or get it for free on my website, alexperrywriter.co.uk. In the early drafts of that, I would pretty much have a semicolon in the middle of every sentence. Like basically, I would always like sentences would always come in twos, more or less, and they would be strung together with semicolons. It was a bit over the top. I had to cut back a little bit. I realised I had a problem. Some of my friends and family actually like sat down with me and were like, "Look, we've read this draft. There's a lot wrong with it, but we really just want to talk to you right now about the you know what. But we want you to say what you think the problem is here." And then I sort of said, is it that, you know, the characters are completely unbelievable and half the time they sound like the children that they are, and half the time they sound like, you know, an adult trying to sound like a child and getting it horribly wrong, and you know, but sometimes they're also really immature. They don't do what you would expect them to do, and it's really annoying, and you know, the constant back and forth between them gets grating after a while. It doesn't fit with the sort of more fantastical elements of the setting. And they said, no, it's actually just the semicolons we were worried about, but you've also raised some good points there and you should change all that. But I didn't change any of that. I did change the semicolons, but those are all criticisms that could still apply. I like it. Not everyone likes it. I get it. But it's a weird thing. I wanted to write something unique, and I think it's fairly unique. Maybe not as unique as I thought when I was writing it, but you know, it's got... Sometimes... This is going to sound very defensive, but I think it's true in a broader sense. Maybe not true in the sense of War of Undoing, because I'm sure there is plenty that wrong with it. You know, there are things that I think are wrong with it. But like, some of the time when people are criticizing things, they're kind of mostly picking apart the things that they that are sort of unfamiliar or don't fit with their expectations of a genre or something. And often those are the things that give a work its personality. Like, you know, I do think the flaws in the War of Undoing do give it some personality that it wouldn't otherwise have. There were even times when I was writing it where I was like, I could make this into more of a... something more like most other fantasy that I've read, but I just kind of like the weird silliness of some of it. And the fact that the characters are sometimes kind of immature and like have tantrums and do really stupid things, because I relate to that more than more than the more robotic type of characters, I suppose. Or the more sort of perfect kind of characters. And I don't mean like they don't have flaws as characters, but I mean I don't know what I mean. I suppose the ones who do everything for a reason and it's all very sort of spelled out. I kind of like having a little bit of a wild card element where you don't quite know what they're going to do, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's immature, sometimes they know it's immature and they do it anyway. Because that's kind of true to life, I think. No one's as mature as they think they are. That's my theory, anyway. We're all just sacks of flesh trying to do our best in the world. And none of us really know what the hell we're doing. That's what I tell myself, so I don't feel quite as bad about how rubbish I am at life. Okay. Let's try and actually fight this thing and win this time, shall we? It's gonna knock me off again. Why am I doing this? Okay, right, let's... You know what? You know what, Mr. Skeleton? I'm just gonna run around you. I don't care. Oh god. Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay, that's good to know. I discovered something. There's nothing over there. I can't go anywhere. So I must have to drop down further, I guess. Is that? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't go that way at all. Maybe I shouldn't be dropping down like that. Maybe that's a bad idea. But... Oh. It's my current plan. Oh, come on. Where are you? I wish there was like some sort of ritual you could do over an enemy's dead body that would mean that it never came back to life. Like just for the ones that really piss you off. These ones I would totally do it for. Some sort of permadead powder or something that you sprinkle on their corpses and they're like, okay, I'll never come back to life. You got me. Right. So all of them. Please let that be all of them. Should I keep going back to the Tomb of Giants? It still seems like it's a bit out of my league. Level-wise, maybe. Or maybe there's just a knack to it that I haven't got yet. That's always the danger. Like, I don't want to give up too easily. Let's give it another shot. If not, what are my other options? I could go fight the wolf in Darkroot Garden. I could go fight the Hydra in Darkroot Basin. And maybe the other Hydra, if it's a different Hydra. I still can't tell if it's the same Hydra or not. The one I found in the last episodes. There's the Valley of Drakes that I could go down into. What else is there? There's the spider lady that I could try and fight. Options, but none that strike me as massively appealing. Should I try and be methodical again this time? I don't know, that didn't work out that well. I mean, I always just have to slide down into a lower level anyway. It's not like there's always going to be a route back up that I can take. Okay, that's weird. Okay, it doesn't have to do me any good to land there. Right, is there a way down from here that does not result in me dying? There must be, because there's no other bloody... Okay, there we go. Okay, I've got a soul of a Proud Knight. Oh god, there's a ladder right here. Can I get on it from here? Am I just screwed now that I'm on this ledge? Like, is there no way... It doesn't look like there's any way of getting down without dying. Oh well. At least I got those souls, I guess. Geronimo! Oh dear. Come on. Please, please, please. Oh well. Okay, so there's a ladder there that leads right down to a dark place with skeletons. Who would have thought it? A dark place with skeletons. Okay, let's have another go. Just one more. Just one more go. Just because it's Halloween. Should go to the dark place with skeletons. I mean, there's not that much of this game that would not be thematically appropriate for Halloween, to be fair. Like, it's not a, like, land of sunshine and bunnies that I've found so far, at least. If there is, I don't want to meet those bunnies. Whee! I hate when there's more than one of them in this big open bit. It becomes so difficult to do anything. Oh god, there's 3 of them now. I'm dead. Pretty much dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Die. Oh my god. These things. You guys. You guys. I'm dead. Should I abandon this place? No. Going in the Tour of the Giants. Even if it kills me again. Oh dear, 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 dear. Sorry, this is why I do sometimes do like off-video playing of this, because you never really know. You can't really predict in advance if it's going to be an hour of this, just like grinding against the same enemies again and again, or if it's going to be something new. You're actually going to make progress. So, you know, we'll occasionally get episodes like this. Unfortunately, where I haven't really made any progress at all, actually. And you will sometimes miss dramatic things. I'll try to minimize how much that happens, though, because it's silly. Like, why am I even doing this if I'm gonna miss out epic stuff? Nope. Right. Right. One more go at Timid Giants. That's all I've got in me right now. Sick of these giants. I assume there's a story reason why they're not just properly dead. I'm sure there is. Like, again, the lore of this game is fairly beyond me at the moment. I don't want to look too much up in case there are spoilers, but... like, it is sort of just a game thing that if there is a graveyard or like a tomb or something, probably the things in it are probably going to come back to life. Like, you don't necessarily need a massive story reason, but I feel like Dark Souls probably has one. If any game would, it will be this. Right. Let's have another go. Yeah, I could walk. I could try and go down that ladder this time. Right. Okay. Slip and slide down here, and then tiptoe around here. Get on the ladder. Slide down, and probably get hit by the skeleton at the bottom. Come on, give me the light. Give me a light. Give me light. Oh god, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? There's a ladder down here. Is this a safe zone? No. What the hell? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did I think there would be a safe zone? Look at this! Look at this! This is unbelievable. Okay, this... Okay. Look, can you see that? There's like 3 of them off in the distance. There's 2 of them at the bottom of the ladder. There's probably more in that darkness out there. Oh my god, how on earth am I supposed to do anything in here? I can't go down that ladder, that's for sure. I don't think I want to drop down there. Maybe I do, but... Right, I'm gonna climb... Oh god, no! No! That's not fair. You absolute... Oh god, no. Okay, can I climb up? Let's climb up. He's gonna knock me off the ladder, isn't he? Okay, maybe not. I might be alright, I might be alright. Still getting shot at, but... Just like a massive, like... sarcophagus or something I'm on top of here. Kind of looks like it. What? Oh, hello. Is this a way onwards? It's not a bonfire, is it? I think that's a bonfire down there. The next question is, if it is a bonfire, do I really want to tether myself to it? Hello?
What, you again? Well, well, you've been a stranger. It's good to see you well, my darling. All right. You came at the perfect time. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Can't help but feel you're not the most trustworthy of gentlemen, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. Sorry. But no offense or anything, but... Oh my god, what's that? Why do you have to exist? Is that white light over there? That's totally white light over there. Okay. So, probable boss in the near future. Also weird, like, skeleton thing on all fours, which is somehow more horrifying than an upright one. Let's have a look back here and see if I missed anything. Oh no, he's going to push me off the edge. I didn't realise. Oh god. Don't push me off the edge. Why would you do that? Why? That's just not fair.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Okay, okay, I get it. No need to gloat. I did kind of expect that, so don't float too much. Okay. Another skull lantern. Okay, right, so where can I go from here? Are there going to be more of those horrible things? I'm guessing there are. I mean, there's going to be a horrible thing of some kind or another. There's not going to be pleasant things down in this bone hole. Oh, hello. Who are you? You're not one of the cat covenant, are you? It's the last thing I need is for them to find me down here. God, just die. Why won't you just die? Oh, hello. Don't want to hit you because you might be my friend. I need friends. Okay, well, I'm dead. Okay, so I guess I learned that that guy's going to kick me down there, but I kind of knew that already. I just didn't know he was going to do it when I went on that ledge. Okay, well, does that count as progress? Do you think? Is that spooky enough ending? I fell down a big hole. Granted, I'm not trapped there anymore. I'm just back at the bonfire, but sort of spooky, isn't it? Ooh, what's going to happen next? We'll find out next time on MoleDark. Come back and watch again if you dare. Yeah. It's the best I could do, sorry. I mean, come on, look, I'm working with what I got here. I got a lamp shining on my face, like, it can illuminate the background a bit more if you want. You know, I've got the webcam, which is also, like, got a light in it, so that's illuminating me a bit. I tried. I'm trying to make it themed to the time of year that it is. If I do a Christmas one, maybe I'll wear a Santa hat. That would be about the equivalent of this, wouldn't it? We'll see. See if I'm still playing this at Christmas. It seems like I might be at this pace. I'm not making great time here, but oh well. You know, it's fun. I'm still enjoying it despite everything. Hope you're having a nice time, whatever is going on in your life right now. And yeah, don't leave abusive comments, please. If you do, I might just turn off comments forever because that's the sort of person I am. not that precious about free speech or anything. Not on my YouTube channel anyway. Like, it's not my job to provide a unfiltered barrage of hate on my YouTube channel, so, you know, if comments get bad, I will turn them off. But I suspect what will probably happen is no one will watch this and no one will comment, so that's fine with me. Live in my little bubble for a little longer. See you later. Have a good time. Bye bye. Love ya.